We want to offer you financial information and meet you where you are financially so that you can stick to your budget, manage to pay off your debt on your path to building wealth. Today, guys, I want to talk to you about how you can create financial steps that will help you in your wealth building journey. If this is your first time joining me here on the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So guys, so much is talked about on what can you do to build wealth? How fast can you build wealth? And the fact is, you have to have the framework to do and get yourself to a life of wealth, prosperity, and ultimately financial freedom. And you need to create financial steps that are going to help you on your path to doing that. So what is your step number one? How do you think about these steps? What steps should you take? Well, here's what I've done, but hopefully it will give you some ideas of what you can incorporate in your life. I want you to always think about your personal finance as your situation. And to be honest, what I'm trying to get out of my financial wellness and wealth building may not fit what you're trying to get out of it. How I'm trying to get that wealth and accumulate that wealth may not be the way you feel comfortable. But there are steps in the process that we take. That's why you watch the videos. That's why you read the book on the millionaires. That's why you look at the people who have successful careers, because you're not so much concerned with what they're actually doing with their job as how they got there and the decisions they made. And then once you incorporate that in your life, you can obtain that same level of success, but you may do with it what you will. So on your steps, it's always starting with a picture, some sort of vision of what you need to do in your life. You create steps, so you start with where are you trying to go. You begin with the end in mind, so to speak. And the reason why is because if you just go out and say, hey, I'm going to build wealth, what does that actually mean? Are you talking about more money? Are you talking about real estate? Are you talking about build financial freedom? Are you talking about just your quality relationships with your family? It's important for you to be able to specifically know what is building wealth for you and what does that mean. Maybe you don't need $10,000 a month in cash flow per month for you to have the type of wealth and lifestyle that you want and financial freedom. Maybe you just need to get rid of some of the debt and accumulate $3,000 or $4,000 to live very comfortable and take a few vacations. That's your prerogative and that's your choice. But you should have a vision specifically of what do I need? That's the vision of what kind of lifestyle I want to have. What decisions do I want to be able to make of my leisure so that you know what you're aiming for. The second thing is you want to think about is how attainable that is where you're at. Meaning if you're 55 or 65 or 35 or 45, what work do you need to do to get yourself there? And what are the options that'll help you get there? Not only what are the options, how long will each option take? So who do you need to talk to? What are people that are doing it this way? And what are people that are in your field and how they did it? There are so many different ways and levels for you to get to the same goal, which is why we, in America, we have a lot of different options. Yes, there are ways that have been consistent, but the point is, what are the ways, what are the options that are available? And of those options, what do you feel most comfortable with on your wealth building journey? It's your second step. 3, what challenges are you going to have right now that can make it easier? So when the financial realm, is that your mindset? Is that your budget? Is that debt? Is that you need to save more? Is that you need to acquire more property? Is that you need to get your business idea going? Is that do you need a promotion? What things do you need to help you reach this goal? And ultimately, you will need to generate some sort of income, because when it comes to wealth building, where you're trying to acquire property, where you're trying to clean up your credit, whether you're trying to do anything that has to do with wealth building, it always, a central piece of that is going to be your income and what you do with it. And when you think about your mindset, it thinks about the maturity you are to be able to not get you to the goal, but withstand the day-to-day challenges and the restraint and the deferred gratification that's needed to employ discipline for the long-term journey. Next step, what can you do to help you stay focused and motivated? Is it the books? Is it taking a break? Is it periodically taking vacation? What is going to be your thing to help you on this path to success? And then lastly, once you reach that success, or as you're going, how will you celebrate? How will you know you're there? What's your time frame? All these things is important for you to understand. What are going to be the decisions you have to make in between? What are the mini goals that you have to do to get to the overall goal? Wealth building doesn't start with I want $2 or $3 million. Oftentimes the goals in between there can start with, hey, I need to start saving 10% a month. I need to get a raise from my job. Hey, I need to go try to own my own home. Hey, I need to bring in more income. Hey, I need to get rid of some of this debt. These are each steps that you can take to actually get you to your goal, because the more you start to progress forward, the more your financial situation helps you build that wealth. It's all about you creating financial steps that you can stick to for the long haul, and that's what's going to get you forward. But at the end of the day, your wealth journey is created off your wealth goal, created off what you want to attain and what your success. And the best part about this whole thing, you get to design your own process. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video.